Hey beautifuls, I know it has been literally like close to 6 months or over 6 months since I've last posted. I got busy with like second semester. I just didn't have time really to film. I think the last video I posted was my sorority recruitment and then I'm in Delta Gamma, DG at Ohio State, and I'm loving it so far. I've met some of like my new bestest friends there. It was a great end of the semester. Classes were a lot more challenging second semester, but overall I really loved it and I'm so excited to go back in a couple weeks. That's just a really quick update on why I didn't post much. It's now like August 3rd and I also just got back a couple weeks ago from being in Portugal, which I'm creating a whole little montage of my trip to post on here. It's not really for like it to get a lot of views. I really just wanted to create a little video to have for in the future to look back on and remember all the memories from the trip. So it's more for myself to view in the future, but if you guys enjoy it, then thanks for enjoying it, and I hope you liked just seeing how my trip went to Portugal. Now with it being August 3rd and things are kind of rolling in for getting ready to go back to school, maybe you're a freshman going to college for your first year, or you're just a returning sophomore, junior, whatever, this might be useful for you. But for sure, those of you who are out-of-state students who are going to school out of state from where you live and you're a first year. But essentially, if you're a first year student who is going out of state for college, this video is for you. I know it's very hard to figure out what to get, and I know it's kind of close to the end, which is why I'm posting, like filming it and posting it like back to back, so that you guys can get some of the things. And maybe if you're already kind of moved in, you can order some of these things and still get it. It's never too late to get these things. But I basically created an entire packing list. Oh, my computer is so dirty, ignore that. I created an entire packing list for college students, and I'm just gonna go through some of the things that I found that I really liked. All of this though is mainly from Amazon that you can get on my college necessities storefront on Amazon. I'll have it in the link below. So let's just get started with all of the necessities that you need for college. So starting off, I'm gonna do some dorm room essentials. There's things that you might want and things that you, from this list, that you don't want. That's totally fine. Pick and choose what you feel best with. But these are just the things I found that I really liked having, and it kind of made my life easier. So the first one being an electric tea kettle. This came in great if you, maybe you're a guy, I don't know how many guys are watching this, but maybe you don't like coffee, so you're not getting a Keurig. An electric tea kettle is great for just getting hot water instantly. We would always do tea nights, and so this was just nice to have water, like a big kettle of boiling hot water ready to go, so we could have multiple, like people could get water and tea at the same time. It's just very useful. So electric tea kettle, great. I think I got mine from Bed Bath & Beyond or Target, but you can get it anywhere. And I'll also put this entire spreadsheet also in my link so that you guys can go and check it out and look at it yourself, but I'm just gonna do some very simple things here. Next one's a Keurig. If you're into coffee, I got a mini Keurig. I loved it. It was great. I drink coffee, so it was useful for me. If you don't drink coffee, maybe don't get this one. Ice trays. If you are an avid like ice cold water drinker, you want to get ice trays so that you can have ice in your freezer at all times. Also, if you like iced coffee and you make your own, it's really nice to just have ice immediately. You also just never know when you're gonna need ice, and it's just nice to have it for backup. So getting ice trays, Amazon, Home Goods, you know, Marshalls, Bed Bath & Beyond, all those places you can find really great ice trays. So also along with that, ice packs, especially if you were in a dorm that doesn't have AC. I did not have AC in my dorm, and so those first couple of months of the hot summer heat of Ohio was awful, and I used ice packs. I would just lay it on my body as I went to bed so that I could cool down. Now this one kind of depends on, it's up to you. If you have carpet, you don't really need it, but my floors were wood, so lots of dirt and everything kind of stuck around. So we had a Swiffer and a vacuum, and that just made it really nice to just pick up the little dust bunnies here and there and kind of just clean it up every once in a while. So if you have that or tile floors, definitely get a Swiffer or a vacuum. You can just get a little handheld one from Amazon. Really definitely makes a difference. And then an air purifier. My school provided us with one, so depending on your school, ours is for like COVID and everything, but I think it's just really nice. It also kind of makes the room better and get rid of some of the bad germs and bacteria that might be in your room from all of the people living on your floor. And then cleaning supplies. I'm a clean freak kind of, so I like to keep the room very nice. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I think it's just nice to have, especially if you have a lot of people coming over, you want to wipe down your desk or clean up, you know, if there's like a cold going around on your floor, having Clorox wipes to kind of clean the door handles is really nice to have as well. This is the biggest one. OxiClean Stain Remover Spray. This, hands down, best product that OxiClean could have ever come up with. It gets any stain out. It's gonna happen, guys, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be in college, something spills, another incident happens, and you gotta clean it up. This will get it out 100%. Hands down, you have to get this one. Amazon, Target, any grocery store, I guarantee has it. Just get it, okay? Just trust me, get it. OxiClean Stain Remover Spray. Cannot recommend it enough. If you want a rug, go to rugs.com. They're really great, they're really cheap. Don't get the fluffy rugs. Just don't get them. They just collect things that you don't really need. And it's nice to just have something that's really thin and flat, that's not gonna collect anything and it can easily be cleaned. And rugs.com has really cute rugs that are nice and trendy for really cheap. I think ours was around $40 and it lasted the entire year. Still looks pretty new and it's great. I loved our rug. I'm getting another rug from there this year, so really recommend if you want a rug, get it from rugs.com. All right, so this one I also really recommend is getting a full-size comforter and like full-size pillows. You're gonna have a twin XL bed. However, with the full size, it lays, you can have one side longer and one side shorter. So let's say this is your wall, have this side be longer and this side where people are looking be shorter. It just makes it really nice so that you don't have to get one of the like the bed skirts for your dorm. You can just pull it over even longer on the side that's showing, and that kind of becomes your bed skirt in a way. But then also for when you're out of college, or maybe you're a junior or senior year, you're living in an apartment or a house and you have a full-size bed, you already have an entire comforter set that's ready to go that you don't have to pay for. All you have to do is get like a full-size bed. It's also nice because your bed won't fall off. My roommate had her twin XL comforter always falling off in the middle of the night, and it was always a hassle for her to get down and put it back up. Mine never fell off because of the weight balance. It just made it really nice, easy, and I like it. It's white. I got it from Target, and I know I can use it for years to come. Another thing with bed is getting bed risers. At Ohio State, we're not allowed to loft our beds, so this just kind of like puts a little riser on the bottom of it to allow more space for under my bed for storage and things like that. So definitely get some bed risers if you can't loft your bed. A mattress topper is great. I got mine from Tempur-Pedic just because I wanted a nice one, and it's the one I have at home, so it made adjusting to school a lot better. But you can just get a cheap one from Amazon, Target, Bed Bath & Beyond. It's just nice to have and makes your bed a little bit comfier. And then for sheets and things like that, and towels, pillows, have 2 of everything. Have 2 sets of sheets, have 2 sets of pillows, have 2 sets of towels, maybe even 3 if you have friends that are gonna come and stay with you. That way they just have a towel ready to go. But yeah, 2s of everything is great to have. And then of course, some other things that you kind of need, this is more, again, up to you, is getting like slippers. I originally started off with Crocs, walking around, and then I realized, no, I really want some slippers that are just nice and cozy and comfortable and a little bit nicer to look at than Crocs. So I got some Ugg slippers, but you can really get any kind of slipper. Order them from Amazon, they're cheaper that way. And then I would say some fun lighting in your room. The harsh lighting on from your overhead light is not fun, it's very harsh. So I got one of the like stand-up lighting units from Target. I know I have this for sure linked in my Amazon storefront, but you can go check it out. If you have room for it in your dorm, definitely recommend getting it. It has some storage in it, and it was just nice to have some prettier lighting, some warm light to kind of contrast with the dark harsh light. And you can also get like fairy lights for in your room or a desk lamp, just kind of things like that. A neon sign is fun. I had a neon sign and fairy lights around the room, and it just made it a lot nicer and felt more homey than just a dorm room. Another thing I would say is if your dorm does not come with a dresser, I would recommend getting the IKEA 4-box storage unit or the IKEA dresser. Don't get the plastic dressers from Target or Bed Bath & Beyond. They break so easily. They're really annoying to take in and out. Just get something that's nicer and that's gonna last you for years to come. I'm gonna use these in my next place that I live after college, and it's just prettier, it's more aesthetically pleasing for in the room, and it's a lot nicer, way more organized, and it's IKEA, so it's really great quality and not super hard to put together sometimes. Okay, so now we're gonna go into some like desky type things. I would highly recommend getting a acrylic laptop stand or any laptop stand. Mine was acrylic. It's also linked in my Amazon storefront. This made it really nice to just lift my computer up above my desk. I had space below to use my iPad or notebook or whatever else I needed. That was just a really great thing to have, was a laptop stand. So I definitely recommend one of those. Another thing is if you are a Apple products user, getting a wireless charging like port thing, again, it's on my Amazon storefront. It just made it really nice to have my AirPods, my phone, and my Apple Watch right there on my desk. I didn't fully charge my phone there all night. I had my phone connected to a 10-foot long iPhone charger that was in like the side of my bed. I'll talk about that later. But when I was sitting at my desk, I would just put my phone there and it would charge with wireless charging, which made it so nice, and you don't have to have all of those cords everywhere. You just need that one unit and you're good to go. Bedside Caddy. Great thing to have. Mine is by Ugg. I think I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond. However, I know Amazon also carries it, and Amazon has different kinds. So there's a lot of different variations of it. Some come with like a power strip in it so you can plug things in. Mine didn't, but I kept mine on the back side of my bed so people looking from the front couldn't see it, and it was kind of hidden. That's where I kept my phone, my chapstick for at night, any like clickers to the lights in the room. That's where everything stayed, and it just made it really nice to have it all in one place so I'm going to bed and I knew exactly where it was. Also, if I was reading a book, I would just slide it in right in there, and it was great. Okay, extension cords, get 3 of them. Amazon, IKEA, Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, Lowe's, wherever you get your extension cords, just get 3 of them. And double check that the school permits them. I know they have certain rules about like a voltage or whatever, but just get 3. I only had 2 and I wish I had 3, so I'm getting a 3rd one this year to have just to have it, just in case I need it. And then the other thing is a 3-layer, those carts that you typically see at IKEA, or I got mine from Michael's, I think, because IKEA was sold out. But just having like a little cart with different levels I kept my makeup, my face stuff, hair, all of that was in that. Other people use it for school supplies, but that just made it really nice. I had it right by my desk for getting ready in the morning, and even the guys I know had that too. And then another thing that it's not on here, but I did see a funny TikTok of a guy who his mom got him a shower caddy, and he was like, I'll just carry everything. Don't be that guy, get a shower caddy. It's not that weird and awkward to carry it because everyone has one, and it just makes it a lot easier to go take a shower if you have a communal shower. So that is that. Also, get shower shoes to go with your shower caddy. Don't go barefoot in the shower ever. That's so gross. Don't do it. All right, so that is just some of the things that are on this list that I created. I hope it kind of helped you get some things and ideas together for going to college and figuring out what to pack. Obviously, there's no like list of what clothes you need. That's more personal choice of your style and what you think you're gonna wear in college, and I feel like you guys can take care of that on your own. I wish I had this list going into college because it really helped me. I hope it helps you. So if you're going off to college in the next couple of days or 2, good luck to you. I hope your adventures are great for the first couple weeks and months of college. And if you still have a little bit more time, hopefully you can get these things before you head off onto your adventure. I will see you guys in my next video. It'll probably be moving into college or, you know, a room tour of my new room. But yeah, I hope you really liked this video, and I'll see you guys all again. Bye, beautifuls.